Hello and good morning. Pardon my appearance. I am getting up and I have to figure out how to fix my riding mower. I have a Craftsman riding lawnmower and I was cutting grass the other day, and when I went to engage the blade, it did nothing. The handle just went up and down very easily. So jumped off the mower, got turned off the key, pulled it out, picked up the seat, and was like on the ground as I was raising and lowering the arm, and followed the cable that led to it, and it snapped. Not snapped. It's got wires that I guess they're frayed. I've had this mower at least 3 to 4 years. So I've had it repaired and cleaned and this and that and replaced blades and all that. So it's been pretty good to me. My cousin has a guy that works on his mower, and he's actually a friend of the uncle's. So one day he was picking up his mower and mine was having issues with it. And I had loaned it to my brother, and it just made a big white cloud of smoke and poof, it quit. So I figured, well, he could look at it and see if it's fixable or it's done, So he took it and he looked at it, and he just said that it was overfilled with oil and the oil was making the white smoke or whatever, and that the underneath the deck was real dirty, and he cleaned it up. It was like only $120 he charged me. So he did the maintenance on it and fixed it. Anyway, so I asked him, my cousin, do you have his number? He's like, no, I don't have his number, but I can tell you where he lives. Now, I don't know if y'all are the same way in big cities or even small towns, but I live on the outskirts of Lytle. And this guy lives on the other side of town, on the outskirts also. You don't just drive up to somebody's house, first of all, because, unless you know somebody's coming, you don't expect anybody. Unless it's the Amazon guy, which I don't think it was. It, usually is. Anyway, so I'm not going to go over there. Now, my daughter went to school with his son, so she kind of messaged him and see, if he's going to respond. But I don't think he is, because she's not sure if they speak to each other or what kind of relationship they still have. Anyway, so scrap all that. I'm going to get on YouTube. I've done this many times to fix things. I'm going to search replacing cable for engagement engaging the mower blade or whatever. And it looks like the cable runs along the top side of the deck, the mowing deck. So I probably will not have to remove the deck. That's how I hurt my shoulder a couple years ago. I took the deck off and I got frustrated and I kind of threw the deck pretty heavy and it hurt my shoulder. Anyway, that's a long story. But I think if I find out that I can just maybe, on one video I saw, they just removed the battery and you could access the cable through there. So where it connected, to the handle is underneath the seat under the battery. You just gotta pull it out. And there's another cable that runs along that goes to the actual deck. So if everything's above the deck, I don't have to get under or remove the deck. I think I can replace it. I'm mechanically inclined. The only thing that keeps me from doing things or repairing things is, one, knowledge. I don't know how to fix things unless I watch a video or somebody shows me. And two, if it requires a lot of just sheer strength, like upper body or arm strength or hand strength, I just don't have the strength in my hands. I'm just not that strong. And I have to ask my brother or find somebody to do it for me. So that's what my morning's gonna consist of. Figuring out if I could do the repair myself. Then I have the book to the mower also, and I also have the underneath the hood, I guess it's called. It's above the engine. And the mower, the front part opens up and there's a list of parts. And if it has the actual listing for the cable, engagement cable, whatever, then I can get off of there and either, the Sears have closed down around here. This is where the Craftsman I bought is from Sears. And I'm not sure who took over, or if it's Lowe's or Home Depot, or if I have to order online. I'm not sure. But if I get that and I can see how to do it, I can attempt to fix it. And usually if I get in a bind, I'm like calling my big brother, like, hey, I got this far, can you finish it? You know, and he'll do it for me or help me. So, but he's out of town right now, so that's why I'm doing it. It's kind of like, you know, I could either do it myself, fumble my way through it, and possibly fix it, or pay somebody. You know, I'd rather, if I can do it myself and I have the tools, I'll do it myself. And yeah, it'd be nice if the repair guy, the lawnmower repair guy, you know, I could get a hold of him, but he doesn't openly like advertise, you know, that he fixes small engines or mowers or anything like that. So I think he kind of just did it as a favor to my cousin. So, you know, we'll see what happens after I do my little research, drink my coffee, and find out where I go from there. I'll let you guys know how it goes. Thanks, bye. Hi there. Well, I got a couple things here to do with the mower. I was talking about the blade engagement cable that snapped. I did order and received the cable, so I'm gonna have to put that on. It doesn't require me to take off the deck or anything, so I figured I can do that. And if you notice over here, I got a tire that came off of the actual rim. So what I do is, and I saw this on YouTube, I tie a ratchet strap, tighten it, put a little grease or oil on the rim, and you get the air compressor, shoot air through it, and it'll catch the grease. It pinches the rubber tire so that it makes it smaller, so it pinches around the rim, and then the air will get in there and it'll pop it out and it'll attach it again to the rim. So that's what I need to do first, and then I can work on the actual blade engagement cable, because I want it to be level and up before I start messing with it. And I'm going to do that, and then I'll take more video and show you that. Okay, so the first part I need to do is to remove the battery. So I got to take this off, remove the negative first, then the positive, pull out the battery, and then there's clamps underneath there that I need to remove to get to where the top of the blade engagement cable connects to. So I'm also going to pay attention to how the cable is fed through to the bottom, so it doesn't get caught on anything, or it doesn't like flap around where it's not supposed to. So I'll probably take a little short video just looking to where it runs from and where it goes to. Okay, so I removed the battery, and now we're looking to see where the cable goes in here. And let's see, it's kind of a tight squeeze, but this is the cable here. Let's see if I can get this camera in here. And if you notice, that screw right there that's in the square that I have, that's where we have to disconnect that, and the cable runs, this looks like it runs in there and down through the mower, but I'm gonna trace that and see where, let's see, where does it come out? Okay, I got it. So it just kind of sits up there, and then the cable comes through here and actually goes underneath. That's kind of strange, okay, but all right. I'm trying to get the, oh, there's a little hoodie there. Goes underneath, and you see that where it joins the red part there, the deck. I believe there's a cotter pin in there, however you say that. They're on the other end here. And can you see it from here? I don't think I have the deck down all the way. It's gonna be a tight fit in there. Oh, there it is. So that right there, it goes through there, and it goes underneath the belt. And then, where's the hook? The spring hook's on there. I have to get closer in there to look. I gotta pull that cotter pin out to remove it. As long as I know which way it goes to trace the path so it doesn't get hooked in the belt or the blade or the wheels or anything. I think I can do it. Okay. And I did fix the tire. See? It's inflated and it's on the rim. I used the ratchet strap, a little bit of oil there, and of course my handy dandy jack stand there. I had an old Dodge Ram vehicle truck, which I use because they give you the little flimsy jack there. So let's see what we can do. Okay, so I went ahead and rigged the discharge flat so it'll throw out the grass since it's so much and so thick. And I did get everything back together, replaced the cable and everything. The new cable's underneath. And I got it all hooked up underneath the cable and the little spring there. And let's see, it does engage. So we're gonna try it out, see what happens.